Hi, welcome. I'm Miranda, a nurse and yoga instructor passionate about helping you find balance through mindful movement. As always, please listen to your body and consult your healthcare provider before beginning any new practice. You can find the guided journaling prompts in the accompanying journal on my website. Let's take this time to move, breathe, and reconnect. Hello, and welcome to session 5 of our seated yoga series. Today is a mobility flow. So I invite you to find a comfortable seat and join me for our flow. All right, so as always, we are going to start in a comfortable seated position, softening our gaze, closing our eyes, whatever feels right, and connecting with our breath. Finding that moment of stillness, honoring our body, and gratefulness for finding this time together. Our affirmation for today is I allow my body to open with each breath. I allow my body to open with each breath. I challenge you to keep this affirmation in mind during our flow today, not only inviting space to our physical body as we move, but maybe creating some space in our minds and our hearts for others. Taking one deep breath in and exhale out. All right, we are going to start our flow with some cat-cow. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed and just use my voice as a guide or follow along. Our hands are going to be on our knees. On an inhale, we're going to lift our chest, gently arch our back, and exhale, rounding forward. I'll turn to the side so you can see a little bit better. So on an inhale, arching our chest, gently lifting our neck, belly coming out. Exhale, we're rounding. Shoulders down to hips. Okay, so go ahead and follow your own breath. Gently moving. We're not rushing these movements. We're still warming up the body. Allowing some space and openness. Really feeling each movement as you open the spine, round the spine. Connecting with your breath. On your next inhale or exhale, we're going to meet me back at center. We're going to take a spinal twist. Again, listen to your body, move slowly. We are still creating space, still creating. So I want you to take your left hand and place it on your right knee. Then you can take your right hand and just maybe put it on your hip or beside you. And we're just going to inhale to open and create space. Then exhale is a very gentle twist. Inhaling, creating space. Exhaling, gentle twist. Just staying here for a moment, listening to your body, not twisting more than what feels right. On your next exhale, release and maybe back at center. We're going to take one full breath in here. And exhale, release. And then we're going to do the opposite side. So take that right hand, place it on your left knee, and that left hand and place it towards your hip. Inhaling to create space and exhaling, twist. Using your breath here, right? Not pushing past it feels good. On your next exhale, release and come back towards center. Taking an inhale here. And exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Again, finding what feels good for you, whether it's cross-legged, legs out. Maybe you're sitting in a chair and your legs are at a 90-degree angle. That's great. Your feet firmly planted into the ground. Your sits bones staying in that seat. Inhaling to create space and exhaling to fold. We'll stay here for a few breaths. In, exhale, fall just a little deeper if it feels good. And then inhale, slowly bring your weight all the way back. Okay, we are going to move into one of my favorite poses. It's pigeon pose, Ardha Kapotasana. Now there's a couple different variations that I want to talk about. You might be sitting on the floor and that's great. So you want one leg out in front and then you can cross your other leg over. Wherever feels good, you can cross it on that other leg for support. So in this instance, I have my right leg stretched out, toes flexed, pointed up, and my left leg is coming over. You don't want to rest it on your knee. I have it just above. You can take blocks or a pillow here to help support. Okay, you want to feel that in your hips. If you're sitting in a chair, it's the same thing, except that right leg would just be, the foot would be planted on the floor. Another way to get into this, we're going to cross that left leg in front. And then that right leg is coming out straight behind. Okay. This is a really great way to kind of dig deep into those hips. You can always take a block and place it under that hip for some extra support. Okay, so go ahead and stretch out that right leg. And cross that left leg over in whatever variation feels good. Moving with your breath. Taking some time to sink into it. You can play around with some movement. Remember, on inhales, we create space, and on exhale, we can kind of fold it a little bit deeper if it feels good. Wherever you're at. Maybe you are laying on your stomach. You can place a block or a pillow under your forehead, bringing that earth just up towards you a little bit. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release. We're going to switch to the opposite side. So right leg comes over. And you might find a little bit of difference in one side versus the other, and that's okay. So remember, we're flexing that left foot. Our right leg is crossed over, flexing those toes as well. Inhaling to create space. Exhaling to fold into the pose. Exhale, go and release, coming back to center, finding an easy pose, whatever feels good. Maybe you want to lay on your back and just open up and create some space. I hope that you take our affirmation with you today. I allow my body to open with each breath. Thank you for joining me on the mat. Have a great day. Namaste.